Hey guys, Flight Sim Jammer here. So today I get the opportunity to go fly with a buddy. We're gonna leave Twin Oaks here and fly over to Aurora Airport for a chapter gathering that we're having there. I haven't been up in a real plane in a while and want to make sure that I'm helpful on this flight. I won't be flying it, but I'm going to do it here in the sim, and um, you know, that way, if I can be of help in the plane, I can do it. So here we are at Twin Oaks Airport. Okay, let's put ourselves around to the front of the plane here. Oh goodness. Apparently that's not fixed yet. Okay. Covers. Beautiful. Beautiful. And shots. Hey. Oh. Oh boy. Beautiful. Okay. We are in the plane. Perfect. Okay. This flight's going to be a little bit different than our normal flights. Didn't know I had a passenger, but oh, I did. Um, that's she's probably not happy I put my weight for her. So anyway, um, I am gonna treat this like I am the pilot in command. You can't see this right now, but I have my iPad that's hooked to Microsoft, so I can watch me as I fly. And I'm gonna try to do things more like they are in real life. The only thing that will be different is Twin Oaks frequency is 12305, and on the sim here, I think they have it 124.85. So I will use that. So I think I just hit this. I'll use that so I can communicate with people in the sim like I would in real life. But I'm gonna try to say it out loud in the sim like I am there. Uh, I have this little cheat sheet. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but it has uh, the airports and the frequencies and the ATISes and the runways. And on the bottom of that form, yep, it's the right way. I also have the emergency frequencies here. Just a little list that one of my buddies gave me, and I change it for whatever flight we're on. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to assume that the pre-flight is already handled and get the plane started. Okay, brakes are set. Our planes, the e-brakes are usually off in them. Okay, power's on. Oh, play. Oh, I am gonna have to work on that. My mixture is not locking in like it's supposed to. Oh, that's gonna be unhelpful there, guy. Okay, throttle's out. Beacon light is coming alive. These are good. That's ready. We're gonna give it some fuel. 1/4 inch of throttle. Speed around the brakes. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. Fuel pump is off. Have right, left, both, and clear. Prop. Okay, we have oil pressure. We can continue. Okay. My instructor likes me to have all lights on and ready. Already messed up. I was supposed to make sure that was on bulk before I even started. Push enter. I have gauges are on my screen. Lights are on. Not quite fully sure if the radios are hooked to this button, but oh good, beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they have it at 122.9. So uh-oh. What's clicking? So I have a keypad in here so I can quickly hit those buttons, but apparently it's hooked to something else. Okay, 1229. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I will have to figure that out, but we'll do that in a moment. Okay, so we have Twin Oaks frequency set there. Frequency to check the weather is 12765. 126. 127. Might not pick it
Kilo
up.
Hotel India Oscar Automated Weather Observation 1600 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 15C dew point 1 tree C. Altimeter 299er215. Kilo Hotel India Oscar Automated Weather Observation 1600 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 15C dew point 1 tree C. Altimeter 299er215. Kilo Hotel India Oscar Automated Weather Observation 1600 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 15C dew point 1 tree C. Altimeter 299er215. Kilo Hotel India Oscar Automated Weather Observation 1600
Okay, I'm not missing it.
Wind calm.
It's supposed to tell you, it is supposed to tell you what the information is. Alpha, Bravo, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, all the way to Zulu. And I thought I was missing it, but I was not missing it in there. Okay, anyway, go back and listen one more time.
Kilo Hotel India Oscar Automated Weather Observation.
Okay, wind calm. So our calm runway is runway 02. So it'll be Twin Oaks traffic, Cessna, Niner Hotel Charlie, It's taxiing from fuel to runway 02 Twin Oaks. And now we'll do it here.
7 Sierra Tree Traffic Cessna, November 11778, is taxiing to runway 20.
No. Why can't I change it? Okay, I guess that's the route we're going. That's kind of silly. Will it allow me to change it if I bring this up? Aircraft, cargo, pilot book, settings, flight planner. Oh. Okay, let's try that.
Seven Sierra Tree Traffic Cessna, nope. November 11778, is taxiing to runway 20.
Okay, well, it's not what I want to do, but we will go ahead and go that way. Okay, here we go. I want to have Hillsborough Tower in my comm radio ready to go. So the plane we're going to fly today is the RV-12, and the RV-12 has touchscreen. So I'll be able to just, the frequency is 119.3, be able to just type in 119.3, it'll be a lot faster. 119. 1193, okay. And that is just in case something happens and I get in trouble. I need to get myself to Hillsborough.
1 Oscar Romeo Tree Traffic, generic November 6, 42 Bravo Mike, 1 miles northeast, 400 feet inbound to land runway 24.
Which is just on the other side of the trees there. Okay, doesn't look like anybody's coming that way. Oh, wrong button. I always forget because I don't adjust much when we're doing our other trainings. That is not fully set up how I want it. Hey, throttle's out. We're gonna come over here, way down here, and do a run up. In real life, that road is about 7 feet below the runway. You cannot see it from here. So what I'm doing now is turning into the wind per se. Okay, make sure we're straight. Okay, we're straight. Okay, we're gonna do a run up, and so we're gonna take her up to 1700 RPM. Actually, let me see if I have it right here. I had or used to have 172M. Sure. Okay. Before takeoff checklist, which is also our run-up checklist, we have our nose wheel straight. We just checked that. Our flight controls are free and correct. In real life, you can kind of, let me throw left window up. You can kind of see there, you look at the aileron, it's moving there. Can't see it out of the right, but it's working. Fuel selector is on both. Reach down and verify. Trim is set for takeoff. We'll throw it down a couple notches for takeoff. Mixture is full rich. Throttle's going to 1700 RPM. Brakes are held. Okay. Throttle 17, mag drop. We are going to go to right. Right is a good drop. Go left both. 1700, go back to left. We have the same drop. Go back. And then pull out carb heat. Oh no, go back to both. Stabilize. Back to where we were. Pull out carb heat. This plane doesn't have carb heat, but pull out carb heat. And it did not die, and the stuff didn't change. Engine instruments. We have fuel flow is good, oil pressure is good, oil temp is good, vacuum is good, fuel quantity is working, and we have no red indications anywhere except airspeed, which is fine. The ammeter is checked on here. Electrical volts in the buses. Okay, beautiful. Suction gauge, this plane doesn't have it. The throttle, we are going to go to idle. Full carb heat. She does not die. Back up to 800 to 1,000. Okay. Flight instruments, we are set. We have Twin Oaks here. We have Hillsborough here, which will be changing once we get up. Flight instruments are set. We're level there. And our compass matches our electronic compass. Our lights are touched and all on. And oh, I never noticed this doesn't have a time, but our time is right now 9:59 Wolfsboro, or 16:59 UTC. Okay, before takeoff checklist is complete. Normal takeoff will be flaps up, carb heat will be off, throttle will go full. This plane will lift at 55 knots. The one that I'm reading is 45 knots. And our climb speed is between 60 and 70 knots. And on this plane, it looks like 68 to 74 knots. No? Yeah, about the same. Okay. And that will be normal takeoff checklist complete. Hey, guys, here we go. The one thing, let me do this real quick. Scratch pad. Safety briefing. We're going to fly Twin Oaks over to Aurora. We're going to take off of runway 20 and make a left departure. Climb kind of towards the south and out. Seatbelts are fastened and locked. And air vents are blowing and they're up here. We can adjust those. There is no fire extinguisher on board. If we have an emergency, an off-field landing in this plane, I have to reach over and unlock the passenger door because where we sit is above the door handles, and they will reach over and unlatch mine. That way, when we touch down on the grass, if we're sitting kind of funny, we can still open the doors. Once we are down, I will have you get yourself out, and I will worry about myself. If it is safe to come back and help, go ahead. Otherwise, go get help. If that emergency is happening, I'll have you reach over and flip the ELT switch. It'll make that sound. It'll make sound the whole time. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll tune it out. So normally this that I'm doing right now is done before we even start the plane, but I didn't do it, so I wanted to do it. Traffic scanning when we are up there. If you see traffic anywhere in the sky, around us, on the ground, just point to it with a clock rotation. Straight in front of us is 12, right behind us is 6, 3, and 9. I need a stereo cockpit when we are taxiing, taking off in the pattern. I will let you know or start talking when it is okay to talk. If I put my finger up, that means please stop talking. I'm trying to hear what's on the radio. Do you have any questions? No. All right. So we will go back here. Now, a takeoff check or briefing, sorry. We want to be lifting off by the last windsock that you'll see. If not, we will we'll pull the power back and stop on the runway and exit. If we are below 1,000 feet and we're out of runway, going this way, there's a creek. We're going to go over the creek and land in the field. If we are above 800 to 1,000 feet, we are just going to come back here. Any questions? Beautiful. All right, guys, here we go. Okay, Twin Oaks traffic, Cessna Niner Hotel Charlie is taking off runway 20. Twin Oaks. Okay.
7 Sierra Tree Traffic Cessna, November 11778, taking off runway 20, departing straight out.
Okay, we want to use all the runway we can. And we'll go this way. We could see there was nobody on final, or not final, nobody in the pattern. And nobody is on final, nobody's call. So we're going to go over here. Runway 20, lined up. Normally, in real life, the plane doesn't take that much work to get moving. So I would be way back there. We'll be fine here. That windsock that you see right here, we want to have our nose wheel up by then. Hey, look, 66119 is one of our planes, and so is Kilo Delta. Okay, here we go. Full power, a little bit of right rudder. Fuel flow is in the green. You're doing well. Speed's coming alive at 20, 30, 40. Why? Whoa. Okay, we're up. Why is it acting like this? Okay, we're doing good. 300 feet, 73 knots. We can climb a little higher. Looks like my iPad lost its connectivity, so nose down a little bit. Twin Oaks traffic, Cessna Niner Hotel Charlie is departing the pattern straight out. Twin Oaks. Okay, so there is a noise abatement area down there, and if we were staying in the pattern, we would have had to go out around the houses, but we are not. I am trying to find us on the map here. Since my iPad dropped connectivity, I can't really see it, but I'm assuming, sorry, I can't see ourselves on here. Okay, so we don't need Hillsborough Tower anymore. We are going to switch to 12275, which is the air-to-air frequency and for flight training. Also, we are going up to 2,500 feet. 12275 is coming up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2275. We're gonna switch. Now we'll just listen to this frequency. Pull back throttle just a touch because I don't want to be redlining the engine. We're at 2100. We're well above Bald's Peak, which is this mountain. It's right here. It is actually going to be a pretty quick flight. I don't know why. It must be air up here or something. Okay, there's 2400. We're closing in on 25. Let's round ourselves down. 2480. Okay, we're going to pull it back to 2300 RPM. So we'll help stop it from climbing. Okay, the water that you can see off to the left there, that water is a river. We want to stay on this side of that, at least for now. Why are you doing this? Sometimes it's so annoying. Okay, well, we're gonna go over this way. Touch. Man. Alright, I'm telling it to not go up, and it's still climbing. So, we're setting borrow. This should be okay. So now we can turn out here. Gonna get us back down to 2,500 feet. Where Romeo Hotel is, that is probably, well, maybe not. I would think that would be, okay, but we'll see. Oh, that's McMinnville? Okay. So, I haven't done it yet, but in flight training, that's where we do land. Keep turning a little bit. And because we are in a non-powered airspace, we don't actually have to talk on the radio, but we are listening to traffic. So in the real plane, I don't have this problem of trying to keep the plane at 2,500 feet. I could just set the trim and it stays there, but I don't know why it's... Actually, sorry, I do know why it does it in here, because one light push of the trim wheel in here really sets it off. So that river right in front of us is still Willamette River, and one of those, maybe that one, should be Aurora Airspace. It looks like it's still more this way, so a little bit of power, trim is at 0. So within 10 miles of Aurora, we want to contact them. And doesn't look like on here there's distance rings, but know we're getting pretty close. So we're going to switch over to Aurora's ATIS frequency, and we'll pull up another one of these, and KUAO is Aurora. Aurora's frequency ATIS is 118525.
Kilo Uniform Alpha Oscar Airport information Whiskey 1700 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 15. Dew point 1 tree. Altimeter 299er2. 15. Visual runway 17 in use. Landing and departing runway 17. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Whiskey.
Alright. Beautiful. So we have Whiskey. Now we need to go 12035 on the frequency. Hope that goes away soon. 12035. Okay, switch here. Aurora Tower, Cessna, Niner Hotel Charlie, 959er Hotel Charlie is about 8 miles to the north with Whiskey to land. So they don't have the correct one in here.
Aurora Tower Cessna, November 11778 is 11 miles west, 2,300 feet with X-ray to land. Cessna, November 11778 Aurora Tower. Altimeter 29er. 9er2, make left base runway tree 5. Fly left base runway tree 5, Cessna 778.
Fly left base. Runway 35, so Niner Hotel Charlie. So they can do that. They can tell us to take a different runway, but they wouldn't. Their calm runway is 17, I believe, but whatever. Oh, hey, look at that! 959er Hotel Charlie. Yay, that's awesome. Okay, I'm getting us a little closer, pointed towards Aurora Airport. We are slowly bringing ourselves down. If that is Lenhart, then that must be Aurora right there. We're just going to pop up on us. Go.
Aurora Tower, generic November, tree 67 Delta Alpha at runway tree 5, ready for departure IFR to Haley. Generic November, tree 67 Delta Alpha, altimeter 29er. 9er2, cleared for takeoff runway tree 5. For takeoff runway tree 5 generic November tree 67 Delta Alpha.
So the airport is still a little ways away. In real life, my iPad would be showing me where I'm at, but their pattern altitude is 1,200 feet. And that's what we want to be when we get there. Look, you see him going. That's cool. You can actually see him going if you really look down at there. Pretty cool out here.
Generic 7 Delta Alpha contact Seattle Center on 125. 8. Good day. 125. A generic 7 Delta Alpha.
So when we get a little closer, I will go sterile cockpit.
Cessna 778 Windcom, cleared to land runway tree 5.
I'll go quiet for the sterile cockpit as in real life. I do have the traffic out in front of us.
Cessna 778, please acknowledge.
That's us.
Clear to land runway tree 5 Cessna 778.
Cleared to land runway 35, so that's not 778. So I don't know that they would give us that yet because we're not even to the airport. They might. You can see the airport there. Okay, since we're so far out, we're gonna start going this way and get our base going on. Quite a bit low, so see the airport out there. Okay, we're at 1,200 feet. We're going to bring the engine back to 1,800 RPM. We are going to pull a heartbeat. We are going to trim so she stays here, or close to. Excuse me. Oh. When the airport is off to our 45, that's when we will turn in for our base. So, I'm going to pull the power back just a little bit. So, it is power for altitude, pitch for speed. A little bit more. It's right around 70 knots. Oh, that's so annoying. So normally you can set your trim and she'll just fly instead of this. Okay, we're about 70 knots, throwing our first set of flaps. Nose down a little bit, set a little bit. Okay. Go ahead and pull our base turn. If we were uncontrolled, we would say in Aurora Tower, Cessna 778 is on base runway 35, Aurora, but it is not. Let me jump here. You can see the airport just outside the window there. We don't want to overshoot the runway. Okay, we're going to pull the power back just a little bit more so we can start coming down. Everybody that has watched my videos and commented has said that we come in always too high, so I'm going to try to work on that a little bit. The runway, I know this because I know this airport is on this side of the buildings, so get ready to turn our final. Okay, turning our final. Power's coming out. A little more. We don't want to turn more than 30 degrees. There's our runway. Did it a little too soon, so we'll fly out this way. Nose it down, we'll pull a little more power out. Next set of flaps. Goes down. Okay, gas is on both. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is full rich. Props are fixed on this plane. Car feed is out. Pressures are in the green. Seatbelts are fastened and locked. Dumps checklist complete.
500.
Give us just a touch more power. A bit more nose down. It just keeps trying to climb more on me. Six to 5 knots, right where we want to be. So I might be too low because it looks like both of those lights are red, and we want one red and one white. Give us just a touch more power. Get a little slow. Want to keep her at about 65 knots. It looks like we're closer. You can actually tell if one is red and one is white from here. More power because we're at 65 knots. Cleared the trees. Runway is in sight. Runway 35. Threshold numbers are in view. Threshold is made. Power's coming out. Down center line. Transition our eyes. They would normally come on and tell us which exit to take. We're going to take this first one.
Cessna 778, turn next taxiway. Cessna 778 contact ground on 120. Tree Fife.
12035 Cessna 778. Okay, we are past the whole short line. Flat, cleaning up the airplane. Car feed is in. Normally I'd pull the mixture back just a little bit. I don't want to do that.
Cessna 778 acknowledge. Last transmission.
I said it out loud.
Going to 120. Tree Fife Cessna 778.
12035. Okay. So the only thing is I am going to go down there. We're going to tell it taxi parking.
Aurora Ground Cessna, November 11778 taxi to parking.
Cessna November 11778 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Cessna 778.
Aurora Ground Cessna 778 is going to Van's aircraft.
Generic
Taxiway
554, hold
Alpha.
position, caution, other traffic.
gonna go this way.
Cessna 778, hold position, caution, other traffic. Generic 554, continue taxi.
Roger, Cessna 778.
Roger, generic 554.
Alright. Van's aircraft is in one of these buildings. The Vans doesn't do it, but there's a company here that rebuilds DC-3 airplane, and that's what's all parked in that open lot right there. So we're gonna come here. We have previous permission to park here from one of the main workers at Vans. Okay. All right. Parking brake is set. We are gonna shut down the avionics. All lights come off except beacon light. And we are gonna go mixture full rich. Main power's off. Key is off. Key is on the dash. Beautiful. Alright, well. Alright guys, that was a fun flight. It was probably right around 40 minutes or so. I don't know if I did it all correctly, but pretty close, and it gave me the reminders of what to do in the air. Okay, well, hey, I'm just gonna throw this one out there as a quick little flight, and hope you guys like it. If you'd rather see more of this than the career mode stuff, let me know. And this kind of goes along with another video that will be coming out soon, or has came out, that asked if we wanted to join some other people and fly around with them. So, hey, hopefully you had a good time. Thank you for coming along. You guys have a great day. Remember, land safely.